gonna get this forge fired up again, folks. Let's get to this competition. In the gray corner, we have our 2026 Buttermilk Biscuit, wearing all the goodies for a delicious taste to prove how soft, 2026 is, folks. And in the blue corner, we have our 1930s Depression-era Hardtack Biscuit, wearing, a lot of hard times, the Depression, a dust bowl, just like the 1930s was. In round one, gonna see what these teeth will do that biscuit. I ain't got many left, so gotta be careful there. But anyways, in round two, we have our Hyper Tough Dremel tool. We'll see what that'll do to our biscuits here. Round three, we have our Hyper Tough Sawzall. We'll see what that'll do to our two biscuits here. Round four, we have our Chisel. We'll see what that baby will do to our biscuits over here. And in round five, weighing it at an awesome 5 pounds, we are going to see what our Sledgehammer will do to these babies. And sitting on his tub as usual, we have Tater. So, folks, take a second, pause, go down. What do you think each one of these tools will do to our biscuits here? Leave a comment there and let me know. Well, Tater, what are you doing with that thing there on? Huh? Tater says it's getting dangerous up in here, so he broke out his hard hat. I can't blame him there. You see, I got my safety gear on, so here we go, folks. I hope you made your comment and decision, because we're going to get into this. And in steps our first contestant, our delicious 2026 soft buttermilk biscuit. Let's see what these will do to this. Soft and great as can be, just like 2026. Huh? I'll give you a bite later, all right? Let's see about our 1930s Depression-era Hardtack biscuit. Man, I don't want to do that again. Whew. That's like biting into a rock. Folks, y'all seen where Tater run off to? He gone again. What are you doing over here sitting on that there, boy? Do what? He didn't want no part of that one there. He said he ain't got no teeth to break out, so he'll pass on that. So, let's see what our Dremel will do to our 2026 biscuit here, folks. Gonna take her and see what flies. Nothing left but the evidence to what happened up in here, and we best not say, because it ain't good. He gone. What's wrong, Tater? Huh? He said we ain't gonna accuse him of this one. He was nowhere around. He said he was, somewhere else. I don't know. He's sitting right there. You seen him. Now, folks, let's see what our Dremel will do to our 1930s 100-year-old biscuit here. Well, it ain't 100 years old, but they said it lasts 100 years old. So we'll see what happens to her. Golly. Not a scratch. Well, I guess maybe the 1930s was as tough as they say it was. I don't think I'd have wanted to be in there. How about you? Drop me a comment. Would you live back in the 1930s again if you knew then what you know today? Of course, I don't think anybody knew back then what they know today. But anyways, you get the point. To our Sawzall. Here we go. Here we go. Guess it might help if I plug her up. Folks, that's just what happens when you don't trust that process. You know what I mean. All right. No trouble at all. Right half in two like she's supposed to. All right, Tater, you watch this. We're going to see what happened to this 1930 biscuit here, all right? Look here, folks. Not a scratch again. Maybe they are indestructible, but anyways. Folks, y'all seen Tater? He's gone again. Boy, I can't keep that boy sitting still. Let's see here. Tater, what are you doing in there this time? Tater said he don't want to become a French fry, so he run off again. I ain't gonna cut you. Do what? I can handle these tools okay. Yeah, I know. I say you don't bring that up. They don't need to know all about that. Nor that. Not that neither. So let's go on with the contest. Folks, I tell you what, 2020s, 2026, they sure have gotten soft, ain't they? No wonder folk like they are today. They had tougher than nails back then, wasn't they? Well, now, our chisel test. All right. Wow. Look there. Right half in two. Let's try our 1930s biscuit here. Folks, that barely left a mark there. Look at that there, Tater. What do you think? Them some hard-ass biscuits, ain't they? I don't know if the biscuit sounds like steel or the steel sounds like a biscuit. What do you think, Tater? Quit shaking and carrying on. You're getting all nervous and stuff. What's wrong? Where are you going, Tater? What are you doing? Every time I turn around, you're running off there. Sit up there and pay attention. No, what you run off for this time? I can handle it. I got her. What do you think's gonna happen to these biscuits here? I guess we're about to find out, ain't we? So, folks, what do y'all think this baby's gonna do to these biscuits here? I guess we're about to find out. I ain't gonna do this on my countertop, so you know what? We're gonna drop down here at the floor and give her a smack at it. Alrighty, folks, let's see what this thing here is gonna do to this biscuit. What do you think? Yep, not much left of that, baby. Alright, here. Let's get wound up here. Leave me a comment down there. What do you think this 5-pound sled is gonna do to this biscuit? Yeah. Well, folks, we got part of our biscuit here. We got part of our plate and part of our plate. And I don't see, there's another part of our biscuit there. I tell you what, she sure took a thumping, didn't she? Look there, folks. Oh, Tater gone again. I swear. Can't get that boy sit till we got to find him again. Or Tater, what are you doing sitting on the refrigerator? I told you I could handle that hammer. Well, yeah, I was a cheap plate now, so don't worry about that. What's that? Said he didn't want to become mashed taters. Folks, I got one more thing to say here about our biscuits here. Our 2026 soft biscuit, boy, they will make you fat. Want me to tell you about another plus to these fellas right here? They are a great diet food. You want me to show you why? You can lick it. You can smell it. But you sure can't eat it. It's a perfect diet food. No wonder everybody in 1930s is dang skinny. No wonder everybody today is, puffy and big and soft and all. So, folks, there's our competition of our 2026 soft buttermilk biscuits compared to our 1930s depression, dehydrated, dust bowl, sad. Can you believe they lived on these things back in the day? I sure can't. So, folks, if you don't mind, I'd sure appreciate it if you go down, subscribe, like, share, follow, all that kind of good stuff. And please, go on to my Square store down there and go on over there and get you some snacks. I'll ship them right to you. And you can also go down there, hit that link in the description down there, and buy me a cup of coffee. Me and Tater sure thank you for that, wouldn't we? Whoa. Tater? Who's that there you got with you? He said that's his boy. What's his name? Tater Salad. Well, Tater, there's another fine mess I made. Tore my kitchen up again, the floor and everything else. I tell you what, if I keep on, I'm going to get kicked out of my own dang house. Boy, I tell you, that would really suck. Nowhere to go or nowhere to sleep. I don't know.